Welcome to our comprehensive guide on road signs. In this video, we'll walk you through 50 essential road signs that every driver should know. Whether you're preparing for your driving test or just refreshing your knowledge, mastering these signs is key to staying safe on the road. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss important driving tips. Let's get started and enhance your driving skills. This is the controlled parking zone sign, and it means that you are entering an area where parking is regulated by specific rules such as time limits, permits, or pay and display requirements. This is the part-time traffic signals ahead sign, and it means that traffic lights will operate only during certain hours, like school pickup times or rush hour. Outside of these periods, drivers must obey normal road priority rules. This is the riding of pedal cycles prohibited sign, and it means that cyclists are not allowed to ride past this point due to safety reasons, such as narrow paths or heavy pedestrian areas. Cyclists must dismount and walk their bikes until reaching a section where riding is permitted again. This is the agricultural vehicles sign, and it means that slow-moving agricultural machinery like tractors or harvesters may be using the road. This is the entrance to a motorway service area sign, and it means that a rest area with fuel stations, food outlets, and restrooms is available ahead. These service areas are essential for reducing driver fatigue on long-distance journeys and providing safe stops for breaks. What type of activity is prohibited by this sign? A. Riding of pedal cycles prohibited. What kind of facility is indicated ahead? B. Entrance to a motorway service area. What kind of signal timing is described by this sign? A. Part-time traffic signals ahead. This is the risk of ice ahead sign, and it means that the road surface might be icy, even if it looks dry. Especially during winter or early mornings, black ice can form unnoticed, making the road treacherous. This is the warning sign, and it means a general caution about a possible hazard ahead like curves, roadworks, or pedestrian crossings. These signs are typically paired with a symbol, and drivers should be ready to adjust speed and pay close attention to the surroundings. This is the motor vehicles, except solo motorcycles prohibited sign, and it means that all multi-track vehicles like cars, vans, and trucks are forbidden beyond this point. This is the elderly people sign, and it means drivers are entering an area where older pedestrians are likely to cross the street. Reduced speeds, heightened vigilance, and patience are essential. This is the maximum speed 60 miles per hour sign, and it means that the speed limit on this road is 60 miles per hour. Drivers should stay within this limit to ensure safety. This is the pass either side to reach the same destination sign, and it means that drivers encountering an obstacle or island can safely pass either on the left or the right, with both paths leading back to the same road or direction afterward. This is the road narrows on both sides sign, and it means that the roadway will become narrower on both the left and right sides ahead. Drivers should slow down, stay centered, and be cautious of larger vehicles traveling in the opposite direction. What type of vehicle restriction is enforced here? C. Motor vehicles except solo motorcycles prohibited. What change in road width is indicated? A. Road narrows on both sides. What general warning does this sign provide? C. Warning sign. This is the electrified third rail ahead sign, and it means that the railway uses a high-voltage third rail system for power. Drivers and pedestrians must exercise extreme caution. This is the road sign that is most commonly installed in the Virgin Islands, and it means that stop signs are heavily used across the region. Complete stops are crucial for safety in the U.S. Virgin Islands. This is the give way to traffic sign, and it means that drivers must yield the right-of-way to vehicles on the main road at the upcoming junction. You should slow down well in advance and be prepared to stop completely if traffic conditions demand it. This is the frail pedestrians likely to cross sign, and it means that vulnerable pedestrians, such as the elderly or physically impaired individuals, may be crossing the road. Drivers should slow considerably and allow extra crossing time for these individuals. This is the junction on a bend sign, and it means that a side road merges onto the main road at a curve where visibility is limited. Drivers must reduce speed, approach cautiously. This is the animal-drawn vehicles sign, and it means that slow-moving wagons or carts pulled by horses or other animals might be encountered on the road ahead. Drivers should slow down and give these vehicles plenty of space without sounding the horn. This is the mini roundabout sign, and it means that a small circular junction is ahead where drivers must give way to traffic coming from the right and travel clockwise around a central painted island. What kind of road layout is ahead? A. Junction on a bend. What vulnerable group is mentioned by this sign? B. Frail pedestrians likely to cross. What road feature is identified by this sign? A. Mini roundabout. This is the all vehicles prohibited except pedal cycles being pushed by hand sign, and it means that no motorized or ridden bicycles are allowed beyond this point. Only pedestrians and people walking their bicycles by hand may enter. This is the steam railway tourist attraction 300 yards ahead sign, and it means that a historic steam train attraction is located just 300 yards ahead. Drivers should anticipate increased tourist traffic and possibly pedestrians near the entrance area. This is the end of prohibition of goods vehicles sign, and it means that the previous restriction banning heavy or goods vehicles is lifted. Trucks and freight carriers are now permitted to use the road again. This is the entrance to a 20 mph sign, and it means that you are entering a zone where the maximum allowed speed is reduced to 20 miles per hour. This helps protect vulnerable road users. This is the wigwag signal sign, and it means that alternating red flashing lights will signal the approach of a train, fire engine, or emergency vehicle exit point. Drivers must come to a complete stop when these lights are active to ensure everyone's safety. This is the slippery road sign, and it means that the road surface ahead might be slick due to rain, oil spills, loose gravel, or dirt. Drivers must slow down, avoid sharp turns, and increase their stopping distance to maintain safe control of the vehicle. What restriction is ending here? B. End of prohibition of goods vehicles. What type of signal is this? C. Wigwag signal. What road condition should drivers prepare for? A. Slippery road. This is the vehicles may be parked partially on the verge sign, and it means that parking partially on the grassy or paved roadside verge is permitted. This practice helps maintain clear lanes for moving vehicles. This is the minimum speed limit of 30 miles per hour sign, and it means that all vehicles must maintain a speed of at least 30 miles per hour, unless it would be unsafe to do so. This keeps traffic flowing smoothly, especially on highways or long tunnels. This is the first aid sign, and it means that a nearby facility is available for emergency medical assistance. Drivers can find help for injuries, health concerns, or accident responses by following the direction indicated. This is the maximum speed 20 miles per hour sign, and it means that the top allowable speed on the upcoming stretch of road is 20 miles per hour. These low limits are usually enforced near schools, parks, or other high pedestrian areas where extra caution is critical. This is the ice or snowdrift sign, and it means that icy conditions or snowdrifts are highly likely along the upcoming section of road. This is the goods vehicles exceeding an unladen weight sign, and it means that heavy vehicles above a specified empty weight are restricted from using the road ahead. This protects road infrastructure, especially over weaker bridges or small village roads. This is the pedestrian sign, and it means that there is an increased likelihood of encountering pedestrians walking across or alongside the road. Drivers should reduce their speed, stay alert, and prepare to yield as necessary. This is the junction ahead from a motorway exit slip road to the tourist attractions shown sign, and it means that exiting the motorway will lead directly to popular tourist destinations. Drivers should slow down, follow new signage carefully, and expect changes in traffic patterns. This is the picnic area sign, and it means that a recreational space is available ahead where travelers can park, rest, and enjoy meals. These areas provide a safe place to take a break from long drives. What speed limit applies here? B. Maximum speed 20 miles per hour. What type of rest or recreational area is indicated? A. Picnic area. What parking condition is described by this sign? C. Vehicles may be parked partially on the verge. This is the zebra crossing sign, and it means that a pedestrian crosswalk marked with bold black and white stripes is ahead. Drivers must stop to give way to pedestrians who step onto the crossing, ensuring safety for foot traffic. This is the end of 20 miles per hour zone sign, and it means that the special 20 miles per hour speed restriction has ended. Drivers may now adjust their speed to match the new posted limit, but they should still remain cautious of lingering pedestrian activity. This is the A traffic light with attached tram signal lamp sign, and it means that a standard traffic light is combined with an additional signal designed specifically for trams. This is the vehicles carrying explosives prohibited sign, and it means that vehicles transporting explosive or highly dangerous goods are not permitted beyond this point. This regulation minimizes risk in densely populated or sensitive environmental areas. This is the end of temporary restriction sign, and it means that any temporary traffic measures such as detours, lower speed limits, or road closures officially end here. This is the road narrows on the right sign, and it means that the right-hand side of the roadway will shrink ahead. Drivers should merge early and adjust their lane position to accommodate the reduced width. This is the road narrows sign, and it means that the entire width of the road will decrease ahead, potentially affecting vehicle spacing and overtaking maneuvers. Extra caution and slower speeds are advised. This is the wildfowl sign, and it means that ducks, geese, or other wetland birds may be crossing the roadway. These animals can move unpredictably, so drivers should slow down and be ready to stop entirely if needed. This is the stop, children crossing ahead sign, and it means that drivers must be prepared to come to a full stop, particularly near schools, playgrounds, or community parks where children might unexpectedly step into the road. What type of pedestrian crossing is identified? Zebra crossing. What vehicle restriction is enforced by this sign? A. Vehicles carrying explosives prohibited. What road condition is highlighted here? B. Road narrows. This is the end of motor road sign, and it means that the controlled access, motor vehicle only zone is ending. Drivers should prepare for standard intersections, slower speeds, and potential pedestrian crossings ahead. This is the vehicles exceeding a gross weight sign, and it means that vehicles heavier than a specified total weight are restricted from traveling further. This protects fragile road structures like small bridges or rural roads from excessive strain. This is the no waiting sign, and it means that stopping, standing, or parking is prohibited along the road, even temporarily. This ensures a clear flow of traffic and keeps vital zones like intersections and loading areas unobstructed. This is the tourist information sign, and it means that a visitor center providing maps, local attractions, accommodation options, and helpful advice is located nearby. This is the snow chains required sign, and it means that when road conditions are snowy or icy, vehicles must be equipped with snow chains beyond this point. Chains enhance traction and safety in mountainous or severely winter-affected areas. This is the no vehicles of any kind permitted sign, and it means that absolutely no motorized or non-motorized vehicles may proceed beyond this point. This is the stop sign, and it means that a complete and full stop is required at the upcoming intersection or crossing. Drivers must yield to all approaching traffic and pedestrians before proceeding. And that's a wrap on our 50 essential road signs. We hope this video helped you feel more confident and prepared on the road. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more valuable tips. Thanks for watching, and stay